Hi guys, welcome to the Craft Beer Channel and welcome to a thoroughly miserable day down in South London. Most people are tucked up, they've just lit their fire for the first time this year, but we're down at Zwanze Day. And if that means something to you, then you've just got very excited. But we're down here at Colonel Brewery to taste Zwanze 2016 Quambra.
Crazy mother.
Don't know what Zwanze is, and let's be honest, very few people do. It's spelled Z-W-A-N-Z-E and pronounced Zwanze, 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 wherever you're from or however badly you read. Zwanze Day is a celebration of sour beer run by Cantillon Brewery, one of the best sour breweries, lambic breweries in the world. I cannot tell you how good their beer is, things like the Fafoon, just their gers, age it for a couple of years like a fine wine, it's stunning. Every year, in October-ish, I don't know the exact day most of the time, they will release a beer at the same time all around the world. There's Trillium Brewery, they've released it this year, they're having a party. There's places in Brazil, there's places in Italy, there's places out way east as well. All at the same time, they all tap it. And that happened at 8 PM, or will happen at 8 PM tonight, and we will get our hands on the Framboise, which is a raspberry beer but with blueberries and with vanilla. I think we'll learn more once we actually taste it. But everyone has a private event. It's usually pretty oversubscribed because that's what Cantillon does, let alone if it's a special release. It is the mother of all I'll have to queue for this beer. So what we're going to do is get a beer and then basically start queuing even though we're an hour early. So catch you in a sec. So we fought through the fearsome crowd of nerds that you can see behind me and got poured. I'm pretty sure it's the reddest thing I've ever seen. So this is Zwanze 2016. So talking to Jonny, head brewer at Cantillon, what he said is it's kind of a harking back to the recipe that they had in the 1980s for their Framboise, their raspberry beer. In which they used Belgian raspberries and they didn't quite make it sort of pink and sexy enough. So they added a little bit of cherry and a little bit of vanilla as well, maybe for a bit of sweetness, a little bit of a slightly sweeter aroma to counter that really funky yeast. This one they've added, I think it was 2% blueberries along with 0.5% of vanilla. So on the nose, it's funky as hell actually, if I'm really honest, it smells like a gers. But there's an earthiness as well, and there's raspberry coming through, like not a tart raspberry, quite a sweet raspberry. I thought it'd be fruitier. Wow, that's so sour. You get so much blueberry for 2%. 2% to 98% raspberry, there's a huge amount. And actually the finish has loads of vanilla. When he said it was 0.5% vanilla going into the barrel, I thought you wouldn't get any of it, but you get loads on the finish. Once all of that funk's gone, just left over with a slight kind of custard vibe. It's absolutely delicious. I can't believe that the vanilla's coming through in a beer that red, that full on. I'd just like to make it very clear on the Craft Beer Channel that we are not endorsing pretzel and raspberry, blueberry, vanilla beer put together. Just but when you're hungover, it's great. So what a wonderful evening. It doesn't get much more niche, much more craft than this. I mean, we're here at one of the UK's best IPA breweries and indeed one of the best sour breweries. We're drinking Cantillon on tap. The food went before we even arrived, which I'm gutted about. But these events are happening all over the world, as I explained. So I want you to tell me, where have you been to a Zwanze Day? And we will try and make it there next year. We'll find our favourite one. We'll try and get there. Cheers. Hope you enjoy Zwanze as well. It is a really delicious, unique beer.